Ever seen this? Fail to detect location 12 and your game just stops working. Or maybe your character freezes, jumps around randomly, or nothing loads at all. Yeah, Pokemon Go location errors can be really frustrating. And if you've been searching how to spoof Pokemon Go, how to spoof Pokemon Go iPhone, or how to change location on Pokemon Go, you've probably noticed most methods don't really work anymore. So in this review we'll show you a clean and stable way to control your location on both iOS and Android, no jailbreak and no root. Let's break it down. For this setup, we're using Fonelora Location Changer. Think of it less like a hack and more like a location control tool. Instead of forcing your GPS to jump randomly, it lets you manage your location in a structured and controlled way. It works on both iOS and Android, including newer versions. And it's not just for games. People use it in many other options. For example, testing location-based apps, privacy tools like Find My or Live 360, social apps like Snapchat. The interface is quite simple, just a map and a few controls, so it's quite easy to get started with. Let's have a look why error 12 happens. Errors and issues like code 12 usually happen when the app detects inconsistent location data. For instance, sudden long-distance jumps, unrealistic movement speed, or unstable GPS signals. So instead of exactly changing the location, the goal is to make it look consistent and natural. That's the key difference. Now we are going to talk about how to use Fonelora step by step. Here is a quick setup. First, download the Fonelora Location Changer on your computer via the link that we left for you in the description. Next, connect your phone. You can use USB, Wi-Fi or Bluetooth depending on your setup. Once connected, then you will see two options: Game Mode and General Mode. In our case, we will choose Game Mode. After that, you will need to connect your iOS or Android device to the computer using a USB or Wi-Fi connection. In my case, I will choose USB connection. Then follow on the screen instructions to proceed with smooth connection between your computer and the smartphone. Well, the process is quite simple and you are actually guided through each and every step. Now you will see a live map. From here, choose a mode. For example, you can choose teleport mode if you wish to instantly change your location. Search for any place or drop a pin right on the map. Then click Move and your GPS updates immediately. Well, that's it. Now your phone will use the new location across all the applications and utilities, and the whole setup usually takes just a couple of minutes. Speaking about modes in Fonelora Location Changer, this is the domain where things get interesting. The application isn't just about changing location, it lets you control how your location behaves. Teleport mode – instantly switch locations. Multi-spot mode – simulate movement between multiple points. Joystick mode – control movement manually in real time. Speed control – adjust how fast you actually move. For example, instead of jumping from one city to another instantly, you can simulate walking or driving, which looks much more natural. And that's exactly what helps avoid many location-related issues right on your device. If you're wondering how to spoof Pokemon Go iOS or Android, iOS is usually stricter when it comes to location handling. Android gives a bit more flexibility, but newer versions are also tight in insecurity. So in both cases, using a structured tool is much more stable than random methods. Well, just to summarize, quick, honest note: there is no perfect trick that works forever, especially in 2026. What actually matters is consistency. If your location jumps too fast or behaves unrealistically, that's when issues happen. While using tools that simulate natural movement instead of random jumps makes a big difference. So yeah, if you're dealing with location errors or just want more control over your GPS, now you know how it actually works. If you wish to try it yourself, you can check out Fonelora Location Changer. We will leave the link for you in the description below. If this video helped you, please don't forget to like it, share it with your friends on the social net, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any useful tips and tutorials like this in the future. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the upcoming episode. Peace.